Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for my jigsaw video. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about these three books. They're in my collection at my home, but I also use them for my book report list. And I'm going to be talking about this book and this book. So first of all, my first book is this, Hair Love. This book is in reference to my son. He graduated from UNM and he followed all the different steps. I mean, he had elementary graduation, he had primary graduation, junior high graduation, had CNM graduation, and then he had UNM graduation. Anyway, I like this book, two, because it's about a man. There's a lot of hardships surrounding men being good fathers sometimes. So that's one reason why I like this book. I'm not sorry, I don't know if I mentioned that I'm going to be talking about culture, diversity, togetherness, and love. And so on this book, this man is trying to be a good father by doing his daughter's hair. The mom is there, but she comes in at the end in the story. But the mom always did her hair, did it correctly. So he struggles to get her hair correct. He tries different things. He tries this one, and then he tries that one, and then he says, is this one good, is that one? And they're not, any of those are good to make her happy. So he doesn't give up, and so he goes and gets a YouTube video and studies it, and then he accomplishes doing his daughter's hair the way she likes it. So, and then this book, I like this book because with Willow, she went through struggles. She lost family. She had friends, but she wasn't so sure about her friends, and I'm not quite remembering. It referenced some, like she goes to a hospital or a clinic for a while, and then to try to get better to find herself. And in it, something that helps her get through it is her garden. She likes nature, and so whenever she's stressed out or having a hard time, she goes to her garden. And that's something that I do. I found this wallet that has music note on it, and that's what helps me sometimes, or does help me get through things, is if I can just blare music and sing to it. I sing to it in this car daily anyway, but especially when I'm not feeling well and going through things, I find different songs to help me. Now, this other book, Other Words for Home, is about Jude. She leaves her country and her dad to go to America, and she struggles there. She is trying to find herself, and she mentions watching American movies, to find out how America is. And one thing to help her feel more like at home in another place is that she joins the musical in her school. But I got this to reference this because with a camera you take pictures, and so to really make her feel at home, she found herself by doing what made her feel good and made her happy, so that she could consider America her home, just like Syria. And so usually when you take a picture, in the camera, it shows you the real you. And so that's kind of what I referenced this book with. Then this book, I just like this book because it says I am enough, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, you are enough. No matter what anybody says, you are enough. And then this book, this person is enough. And I like the little thing right here. Everyone has a purpose. It's like the sun, I'm here to shine. And everybody's here to shine. I don't care what anyone says and how they treat you. You're here to shine no matter what. And so it's good to keep that in mind for adults and children. And then my last book is this one. I kind of want to reference it to me too, because this is for strong women who struggled and they became really great assets for NASA, and there's so many had so many different struggles to become who they are, and I've experienced that myself.